Hello everyone, how's it going? And welcome back to the Four Pillars podcast. I'm one of your hosts, James, and I'm joined by George and Tyler, two of the Four Pillars, other ones.
Yeah, boy.
Hello, lads.
Yeah.
You good?
Yeah,
Two of the three of the other ones.
yeah.
Oh, who cares?
Good. We're good. We're all in solidarity with James right now. If you're watching this on YouTube, the video version of the podcast, we're all in sunglasses right now. James is horrendously hungover. That's why we made him do the intro. That's what happens when you show up to the show hungover. You're the one that has to do
That's how it works.
the intro. That's the rule. It's as punishment.
It's shame. It's to shame you.
Yeah. So what was going on last night? What happened?
Oh, not a lot.
Just a family night getting out of hand?
We had quite the bash.
What the fuck?
What was that?
I don't know. It's meant to be fucking Drenga or some shit. I don't know.
Wait, why?
Oh yeah, we were drinking till we were in the corpse hall.
We were drinking till the sun came up, and I saw
Skull!
I saw Fenrir. Wait, to be fair, fucking Sora was there actually. So
Sora was that. That's true.
I feel like when I'm back with you guys in a couple months, because we're just getting so much closer, I'm getting so much more excited. But I'll start doing really fucking retarded shit like that, like doing, you know what I mean?
You'll revert
Once
back
I'm with you guys, I'll revert back. I'll join.
that
Yeah,
makes
for
sense.
sure. I'll be doing fucking what is it,
can't
Valhalla?
wait.
Valhalla voices.
oh yeah, that game.
Yes.
Valhalla. God, I forgot.
No,
that
it's
was
real.
a thing.
It's real life history Vikings.
Yeah, real life lore.
Yeah.
Real life law comes up to
exactly.
the Four Pillars and he goes, "We had quite the bash last night, didn't we, boys?" I don't know what bash means. Or like,
Sigurd, I barely remember last night at all. What happened?
You mad, blood-soaked gentleman. Oh, God.
You actually slept with a goat, you crazed fool. I love you.
I want to kiss you. What are we doing?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Basically,
What's
last
going
night
on?
I slept with a goat and it was not good for my immune system.
Guys, it's been 3 minutes.
That's true.
What the fuck's
Go.
going on? What the fuck's happening? I feel like I've been here for an hour and a half already. It's been 3 minutes. I'm like, why did it end?
Sorry.
Oh my god, what the fuck is happening? Oh god. Yeah,
Jesus.
so family night, family drinks.
Yeah.
George, you're unscathed. How are you unscathed?
I didn't
He
drink.
left.
I'm not a big fan of drinking.
What do you mean he left? It was at his house. Was it at your house, James?
Well,
Where you went?
I left
went
halfway
away?
through 'cause yesterday my mate split up with his girlfriend that he's been with for a couple of years, so I left halfway through to go and, pick the boy up, set him straight.
Yeah, good man.
And we had a good time. So I was there for most of the night. Well, before it started to devolve.
No, yeah, you were there for a decent bit.
into just
Mum
absolute
made
madness.
so many fucking cocktails. So many. So many.
Did she
And I
finish that
felt-
bottle of wine I bought her?
Maybe?
I bloody well hope she did.
I don't remember. I felt fine at the time. I didn't realise how drunk I was until...
What sort of cocktails were you
Later.
having? I'm interested.
I don't
It was a
fucking
bunch of
remember.
porn star martinis, wasn't it? That's what it was. It was just like one
Porn
after
star
the other.
martinis.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a lot of
potentially.
mango and passion fruit and vodka. And
Yeah.
Is that what a porn star martini? I don't know what a porn. I've never
think
heard
so,
that
Yeah,
yeah.
before.
like,
Porn-
it was
porn star
good.
martini?
It was good, whatever it was.
Yeah.
Um,
But our parents have been getting a
Maybe a
lot
bit too
recently into making cocktails. They've been fucking loving it. Like,
Yeah,
to
they love it a bit
ridiculous
too much.
extent. But I guess that's what middle class
it's a
parents
lot.
do. They just sit around at the weekend making cocktails, getting drunk, getting in the hot tub. That's what they do.
yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
I've been
Yeah.
I've been watching Skins
Ah,
recently.
the English.
That's so random.
This
TV
sounds
show.
random, but like I used to watch Skins like when it was airing.
Old man.
Great show. So I've just sort of like was with some friends like 2 weeks ago, and we were talking about Skins. I'm like, I never saw the first. This is so fucking off topic, but Skins, for those who don't know, is like a British sort of teenage. It's like the
Coming of age.
Euphoria, the English Euphoria.
Yeah, it's Euphoria,
but like
but cooler and
for
more
10 years ago,
dysfunctional.
for 10, 15 years ago type thing.
Yeah.
It was that sort of era.
There isn't heroin
And-
addicts in Skins, though, is there?
Yeah, but there's what? Oh, there's a few addicts of a few things.
Oh, there you go.
Effie's smashing a crack pipe in season 1.
Shit.
Like when she's 14 years old. Like,
see, I've never watched Skins, so that is wild.
I have seen one episode out of context because I had to analyze it for one of my media classes for my A levels. But other than that, I haven't seen it.
It's a great show. It's a fucking tremendous show. But I just feel like I've been watching so many middle class white English families that I'm just like all about. It's like I'm doing my homework before I come back to England.
Oh yeah.
Like, what am I getting myself into? Yeah.
There's plenty of people.
Shit like
you
that.
know, hoffing. Is that even a word? I was about to say hoffing through a crack pipe.
Yeah, I'm keen for some just English shit, some English breakfast, some fucking nice meal deals.
I need to take you to the Morrison's Cafe and get a full
some
English
curries, the Brampton Holt,
yeah, boy,
all the places we love, all the things we love to do.
You love to see it, yeah, man. I'm looking forward.
And then a few porn star martinis with Stu and Julie, and I'll be happy. I'll be right as rain. I'll sink a few of those. I'll be right as rain. I'll be absolutely right as rain.
You're going to be staying in the guest room as well, so you're going to be 2 rooms away from me, a mere 2 meters away from me, whilst we're both sleeping.
That's such a weird thing to say. Like, I get what you're saying. I'm like, yeah, I'm keen too, but like the way you said it, I'm like, that's such a weird thing to say. Oh, did you know that you're going to be sleeping 2 meters away from me?
It's going to be like, I'm James, because I'm in the James's room, and you're in my room, so you're George. So I'm going to get the James simulated experience.
Yeah.
Why even me?
Tyler's got to stream AC2 at 3 o'clock in the morning and put a towel under his door to stop Dad from seeing the light coming through.
Yeah.
I remember I was doing the fucking tomb in Tuscany when that was happening, and I heard Dad get up in the morning. I was like, oh shit, I'm still alive.
That was such a good stream.
Oh my god! Yes, no, I'm excited. I can't wait. I've got my own. I've upgraded from the last time I was downstairs. Now I'm upstairs with with everyone else. I've definitely upgraded.
Yeah, exactly. You even have Netflix on the TV if you wanted to watch Netflix, man.
That's unbelievable.
And
that's incredible.
You can go on Facebook as well on the TV.
I don't use Facebook, but thank you very much for that.
You can post a status. And tell everyone what you're up to.
I deleted Facebook, like the app off my phone. 4
years
ago.
That's crazy.
So I have Messenger, obviously, but I just check Facebook once every 6 months, maybe.
Yeah, Facebook is. I'll go onto Facebook, and every time I log in, I'll just be tagged in a bunch of shit from like my mum. And it's like, I don't use Facebook. Why do you continue to tag me in these things?
Yeah, I see.
To be fair, I remember seeing something like your mum commented on something of mine, and I saw it like 3 months later, and I was like, "Oh, sorry, Julie, I didn't reply to you." I felt bad. I was like, "Oh God."
No, it's just how it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Ethan's not here as well. We should have.
Oh yeah. God, Ethan's not here. In Ethan's absence, I want to say thank you to everyone for getting Decades to 4K. That's a fucking good achievement.
100%.
Yeah,
they're working so hard on that channel.
I'm excited for
really
the future of it.
Some great videos. Yeah,
for sure, man.
It's exciting.
It's like cool, just documentary style content. Like I think it's sick. It's so
the format's really unique. I feel.
Yeah. And Ethan's been talking about doing like a history channel for so many years, and it's just crazy that it's finally now there's like a video on it. Like it's insane. But congratulations.
Things are shifting. I've certainly I don't know what's going on at the moment, but I definitely feel just a shift in the air the last couple of months. A lot of, no, I'm being serious. Like a lot of I just feel like a lot of people I know, and that's not just in my circle at home. I feel it from people I know from overseas in the States, UK. Like there's just a lot of change going on.
There's a real paradigm shift going on.
There's a real paradigm shift going on. I genuinely feel like there's a shift, and I'd like to think it's a positive one. I don't know.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know. But things are changing, and I think with where we all are, and even as a community, as the 4 pillars, it's definitely shifted.
Yeah.
It's changed in the last 12 months from what it was.
Oh god, yeah.
I feel like something completely different now, and It's not better or worse. It just is what it is.
It's a different state of being.
You know, it's the four of us, and things have evolved. And you know, Ethan, we've all got different things going on, and like obviously, it's not as like close as it was in the sense of what we were making was all the same. Whereas now it's just, you know, four mates that are doing their own thing as well, and we come together here to fucking. I love it.
Yeah,
I love it, but like, you know, from the outside, they're like, yeah, but it used to be. Every day there's an AC video from all of us and we're all talking about it, and then we'd get together and talk about it on podcasts. And I mean, I can understand and sympathize how that's a weird shift, but
look, when the next
I feel like a lot of people in it.
We will talk about it.
We're going to start making AC videos again.
We will talk about it on the podcast at the very least. We will. We will go.
I will not be there. I won't be there.
You've seen that new AC game?
Tell me when you're going to talk about it, and I'll be sick that day. I've got COVID.
I'll not tell you. I'm not going to tell you. I'm just.
No, I'm not going to tell you. We're just going to start. Speaking of which, I heard the new leaks.
What?
No.
What?
No, I haven't. No.
There was new leaks today. It was fucking crazy, my friends.
It was amazing.
What was that?
It was absolutely terrific. I was so happy with it.
I looked on my twitter.com and there was a leak for the new game, and it looked so fucking cool, and I was, oh god guys, I could not contain my excitement for the life of me.
Guys, what I did straight away is I went out and I got the game. It was amazing.
I got
even
the
though
game
it's just
from
leaked.
game.com.
I was so excited.
What the fuck? What are you doing?
I don't even know where you. I don't even. Just don't say we. Don't say we like I'm involved in this.
Someone commented on the last part actually and was like, "Oh, yeah, George's impression of open world games is really good." Even though it was like James is the original voice, the original person that did the open world games.
Well,
voice.
you know, you're the main character of the podcast, so
you are the main. It's true. You are like the
background.
Yeah.
This is
and I'm bland. So when I do something, no one cares.
All
you do the same thing, and it's
motherfuckers.
brilliant. This is how it works.
Tyler needs to shut the fuck up, and everyone else is bland, and I'm cool.
That's pretty
exactly,
much
that's it.
That's the dynamic.
That's it.
That's the
Yeah.
dynamic.
Oh, it's so fucking dumb. It's so fucking dumb.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I love it.
Like I still look back at the last few podcasts we've done, and I'm like, there's one that's got a thumbnail. It's George and I in sunglasses, a burger, and a bear and a gorilla. Like, what the fuck is this show?
I find it so difficult these days to make the thumbnails for this show, because it's not as simple as we talked about this gaming topic and we talked about this film, we talked about this TV show, and then it's super easy. You just find the logo, you find the thing, you write a bit of text about what we said, easy. But like we're talking about like dreams where there's like brutes in the middle of an apartment building in the outback. So like, how do I turn that into a thumbnail?
In fairness, James, I feel like you're making the best thumbnails you ever have.
They're beautiful.
Yeah, I do enjoy the creativity once they're done. Which is
like
good. I like the last
one. The Winona
Taxi.
Ryder one was great. Just all the question marks around it. I thought that was fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, I like that too. That was good.
The ones in the As Always podcast have been fantastic. That one you did for that last episode last week was fucking awesome.
Yeah, I like that the Four Pillars podcast has like sort of more mental thumbnails and mental topics, and then you'll have like the next episode of As Always comes out. It's just like the MCU. Let's talk about the MCU for like 2 hours, and it's just like a normal
the
standard
multiverse
like
saga.
format. Yeah.
That took me ages. It's mental. It's every time I do these, it's like I'm making 3 thumbnails in one.
That's true, because you're making like it's like the 3 layers, isn't it? And then you've got to make the art for all 3 of them. Yeah, that's fucking.
And then 4 pillars. What was last week's thumbnail for 4 pillars? Oh yeah. It was the McDonald's one with Tyler in a taxi, and then George's dreams, and then just the whale fall.
Oh, the fucking thumbnails aren't loading for me on Chrome for some reason. I can't even see it. This is annoying.
Oh, no. Oh, I like the one for episode 34 with is having a butler overhyped, where the text is just like hovering over like a platter that's being held by a butler.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Is having a butler overhyped? What is that title?
I don't even remember what we're talking about. I don't even remember what we were talking about.
It was I don't either. I thought I remembered, but I actually don't.
James worked so hard on that Assassin's Creed, the Ezio trilogy, ranking every tomb video. The thumbnail's fucking tremendous. It looks amazing. No one watched the fucking video.
No,
like, are you kidding me?
Where is it? Oh yeah, 2.9k. Come on, boys, it's AC.
It's an AC video.
Ezio content.
It actually felt like a fucking... I was listening to it and I'm like, is this Kilconnor Club? Like, what's happening? It felt like Kill Connor Club back in the day, because I really do feel like these shows are so different. Like we say it's the same show, but Kill Connor Club, As Always podcast, they are not the same.
Yeah, for sure.
Not
Kill
at all.
Connor Club was. I mean, you had fucking Victoria Atkin on the podcast.
We had Victoria Atkin. We
had Gabe on.
I forgot.
We had Gabe on.
Fucking Soy Jack Gabe. I can't believe
We did. That describes him well. He sees Aveline, he's just soy jacking everywhere.
He just cries, he breaks down, he's like, it's such a beautiful fucking thing, I can't believe it.
The greatest character in all of fiction. Aveline.
Aveline de Grand Prix.
He's such a fucking liar. Aveline's not his fucking favourite character, what a liar.
What the fuck, man? She doesn't even have brutal takedowns, like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, that's so fucking funny. Yeah,
imagine being Gabe and trying to pretend like Ubisoft has written a competent female character. Imagine doing that. Ridiculous.
God. Yeah.
They did. It was Lucy Stillman.
True. Good point.
Based moment.
Yeah.
Well, okay, female protagonist.
He's based because he thinks Lucy Stillman's a well-written character. Fucking based.
Based moment.
That's not a base moment for yourself. You can't say that for yourself. Not for that.
God.
Not for that.
Oh god.
Fucking hell, hurts to laugh.
Christ.
Yeah. How do you feel, James? What's the feeling?
What?
Yeah, James, how do you feel?
How do you? How do you feel?
Terrible.
You sound like shit. Yeah.
Absolutely terrible.
How's your head?
Well, you describe it to me. Is it a headache? Is it like stomach? The
My
body
head
fatigue?
is killing me. It is.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah. It is throbbing somewhat, I would say.
Yeah. Have you taken any painkillers for it?
I have. I've taken a few, and it's still there. But you know, I'm fine.
Sweet. You love to see it. That's all we need. You need to know you're okay, James. You should know that you're
I was just checking in. Yeah,
I'm okay.
We laughed at you at
guys.
first.
Yeah. I'm doing alright. Like I sound so upset.
Yeah, you sound upset. Like, do we need to give him a hug or something? Like, what the fuck, dude? Pull your shit together.
Oh my goodness. I don't know what's wrong with my voice. I don't know why that's happened.
Yeah. I think that's what makes it sound worse, is that your voice is also fucked.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what that's about, but there you go.
Yeah. George.
Yeah.
What's been going on with you, mate? What's new? What's how's life?
I'm trying to think what I've done since the last podcast. Nothing really. Been gaming. That's literally it.
For the gaming?
Like, what else have I even done? Going to the gym? That's it.
Yep.
Just
clanging and banging.
Yeah.
Clanging and banging your car through the gym gate.
Oh!
Yeah, let's talk about that. Can we address that?
About that.
Can we address that?
Yeah,
let's address that.
Oh, I'm so sorry for bringing it up.
Such a beautiful morning. I was like, I'm going to go to the gym. I feel great. Let's go to the gym.
This is a Saturday morning. You're like, let's get the weekend started.
Yeah, man.
That's beautiful. I love to see it.
Yeah, it's good. I like my morning and weekend workouts. They're pretty fun.
Yeah.
But went there, I wasn't there for too long. I probably 45 minutes, like actually just working out, which like is
clanging and banging.
Not that bad.
Clanging and banging.
It's just weekend. I didn't want to go for too long. And got in my car. Was about to pull off, and the fucking, what's it called? The car park in my gym is so ridiculously small. Like, it's so fucking small. It's painful. I need to go to a new gym because it makes the process a whole lot more stressful. Like, just parking in that car park. I can't even explain how small it is, but just imagine a very small car park that can hold about 15 fucking cars, and most of the time there's like 1 or 2 spaces available, and you have to proper it's some of the worst, most difficult maneuvering I've ever had to do to get into space into that car park. But I
bet it's not though, is it? You know what I mean? Like,
it's so bad. It's so bad.
I can't even explain this. I need photo evidence. I
went on Google Earth yesterday because fucking Ollie replied to my tweet and he was like, "You've surpassed James in being the worst Welford driver," and I was like, no, I need proof of this fucking car park. So I went on Google Earth and took a screenshot of it. So you can go and look at it if you want. It's fucking mental.
To be fair, you have done your car in twice. I've only done it once.
Oh, so, no. It will happen again to me at some point. But yeah, I was in the car park. I was
almost
parked.
Definitely it will, George.
I got in my car, leaving, out of the car park, and there's this gate. And the way you have to go out of the gate, because of how fucking tight the car park is, you have to go out of it at an angle. There's no way you can go out of this gate straight on because there's just not enough space. So I'm normally fine with it, but this time I was just, I was focusing maybe a little bit too hard on the music that was playing in the car. I was listening to the tune. I was like, you're loving this. I'm in a great mood, about to go home and fucking, like, I don't know, play some Final Fantasy.
Yep.
And the right side of my car was just far too close to the gate. Obviously, as I'm going through it diagonally, it's an awkward angle. And one of the hinges of the gate was sticking out. And I didn't realise, but this hinge just, like, digs itself into the side of my car to the point where, like, every single fucking layer of paint is just scraped off immediately. And there's just the metal underneath that you can see. And there's this huge dent, and I panicked, and I got out of my car and looked at it and was like, no. And there was like this 2 people watching me, like in the car park, like in their car, and I was just like, oh no. So then I had to reverse because the hinge was like dug into my car. I couldn't drive forward and like just get out of it that way. I had to reverse to get out of it. And then correct myself, and it fucking ruined my mood. It ruined my entire vibe yesterday morning.
Yeah, that'll ruin vibes.
It was so shit, especially considering it was only the 6th of July that my fucking car came out of the garage because of my last bump that I did in May. No. And it's not even been a month since I got it fixed, and I've already fucked it again. It's going to cost me hundreds of pounds.
Damn it.
I'm so sad about it. Well, not right now, but yesterday I was very sad about it. I just couldn't be dealing with it. It's fine now though. We all good. We all chilling.
Oh god.
That's good, man. That's good.
Sorry, I was yawning.
That's all right.
It's not because I'm bored. I mean, I am, but that's not why.
Hey, fuck off! This is the most enthralling story ever. This is the most exciting story. Yeah, that's the story of how I fucked my car again. I'll send Josh the pictures that I took of my car, and everyone can see it if you're watching it as a YouTube video. If you listen to it on Spotify or whatever, you have to imagine it, alright? Or go to my Twitter and look at it there.
Or beam it in behind your retinas.
I'll beam it into your brain right now by just going...
He's
done it. Weird? I can see it too.
Did that sound funny? I don't know what that's...
What just happened? What the fuck just happened?
I'm beaming it into people's retinas, so, it's just a standard procedure of this podcast. Yeah. Did you guys see all the dreams we got on the last episode?
Yeah, we got a few, didn't we?
We got so many, and they're long as well, and I think we should read them out.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
They're good. No, not for fuck's sake. This is George's
I hate people. When we turn off recording, I talk so much shit about the audience. I don't care what they have to say. I don't give a shit.
I do, I care.
Your dreams aren't important. Mine are. That's all that matters.
My hopes
This is literally almost exactly what I said when I was on True Gamer the other day, and they did their segment where they read people's
That's
hates.
What I said. Yeah, they do. Did I tell you that they pre-planned me leaving the episode before they got to that segment? Because the episode before it, I talked so much shit about their audience. I was like,
and they burnt out with me next time. I just wouldn't shut up every single topic that they read. I'm like, who cares? Like, there's a reason why you guys are the hosts and these guys aren't, because they don't matter.
Yeah, they don't know anything.
I think they got a little bit annoyed by the end, to be honest. But
I think they did with
really
me too. I think they thought I was actually annoyed, but I'm just talking shit. I'm just trying to have a laugh and like pretend I don't.
That's
give a
completely
fuck.
the opposite. When I'm on that podcast, I'm very polite. I'm very cordial. I'm I take part in their nonsense. I love it.
Yeah, no, I mean. I don't partake in their nonsense. I don't.
do.
I'm a no-nonsense guy. We all know that.
That's
we all
true.
know I'm a no-nonsense guy.
No nonsense. No sugarcoat.
No nonsense.
Says it how it is.
Yeah, it says how it is. Just right through. Just fucking deep in there. Just.
What does that mean?
I was doing a stabbing motion. Just fucking get it in.
Right.
The people that are watching saw. You guys can't see me, so I realised that as I did it, I'm like, they don't know what you're doing, Tyler. They're gonna think you're an insane person. I still am an insane person. But yeah, I'm a no-nonsense guy. But that was a bit of nonsense, I will say. I must admit, that was a little bit of nonsense just then.
That was a silly bit of goose.
A little bit.
That was a silly goose moment. We don't do silly goose moments.
No, not anymore.
No. Yeah, but I mean, all I do with Eddie and Sheps is rip on them. Like, I spent like a good half an hour on a text thread with Sheps the other day on like a three-way chat I had with Eddie and Sheps, and because Eddie had to go to like the fucking hospital. He wasn't well.
Oh shit, yeah.
And I was just texting, and I'm just like asking him like how much dick he's been taking. I was like, mate, that's like I was like, what's going on here, mate? Just ripping in. I was nah, and Sheps was, it was funny. I probably shouldn't even read it out because it's one of those group chats. You're like, man, if anyone read this, we'd be arrested.
We got
arrested.
Sorry, that
to
was
be
me
fair, I
just
feel like that's
sending
every
in
group chat.
recommended
Everyone's group chat. Imagine like, would that be the most embarrassing thing that could happen to you? Is like a group chat of yours got like leaked? I think every human being that would be the most embarrassing.
If my dick pic was leaked, my singular dick pic.
No. Singular.
I have one.
I wouldn't care about that. Whatever. That doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does. That's your manhood being shown to the world. What if
but
laugh at it?
But you're like, who cares?
So people go,
who cares?
Oh my god, dude, that's a fucking penis, dude. That's so fucking funny. I don't know why it's American.
Yeah, well,
that
would be American.
That voice, when you do that voice, it sounds like the streamer Hassan.
Hassan,
do you know
who
him?
The fuck is that? No, I have no idea.
He's a political streamer.
He goes, oh my
he streams
fucking
politics
god,
stuff. It just sounds like him. Sort of. It just
Hassan.
sort of sounds like him a little bit. I will say though, looking at these comments, have you noticed the amount of bots we've got on episode 2?
Episode 2?
No.
That are treating that episode like it's a tutorial for something.
Oh yeah, people are going like, oh nice, cheers, I appreciate the help and stuff like that. It's like, what?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
I did exactly what you did in the video and it worked, thanks.
I hope you didn't do exactly what I did in the video because I don't know what exactly I did, to be honest.
It's so weird. It's like someone's paid for a bunch of bot comments but on the wrong video.
I sub-botted you because I love you.
You got like, good job. I bet you're great at making S. Good luck.
I am good at making
Desktop
S.
light, years, be nice tutorial, and the UI can find in mobile apps like Cool Gadget and GarageBand on iOS. I've had soft for over a year and...
What is
like,
this?
What is that?
Is this a new segment? Is this read bot comments? What the fuck's happening right now?
Reading the bot comments on episode 2 of 4 Pillars Podcast, because we just keep getting more.
We're just getting loads.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
We're just getting so many. I mean, thanks.
Fantastic hack. I did everything you showed here and it worked. Thanks a lot. Like, dude, what the fuck? We talk about Abroxia too.
Everything that we did in that episode of the podcast, they copied it word for word. Exactly how it was recorded. Weird. Yeah, and that's crazy.
It's so weird.
What are they doing? If you're watching, don't bot us.
Are we gonna read some of these dreams, boys?
Yeah,
is that what we're doing?
Yeah, we've got loads. We got fucking loads.
Do we have to read them all, George? They're long.
They're not that long though. Oh, but there's so many good ones.
Oh, true.
And I know I was joking. And I know I was joking before about like, I don't give a fuck, you know.
But I actually don't give a fuck
about what they have to say. But I actually, if I'm being honest with you, I actually don't care about it.
This is the funniest segment.
Yeah, like this is the funniest thing.
There's only two. There's only 2 like really long ones. The rest are like.
And I won't read all of them.
Just do them.
We can take it in turns and we'll get it done quick.
Yeah, I'll read the first one so I stay awake.
Where are we starting?
Are we doing it by sort by newest?
No.
I've just gone to the. I've just scrolled down. Oh shit! Okay, the top. Fuck.
So we're doing top comments and then just scrolling down to the bottom and reading up.
Okay.
Sure.
So it's from Ewan Fest.
Okay.
Right. Okay.
Yep, Ewan Fest dream segment.
Wait, I can't find it. Wait.
Oh god.
I can't
just go on
this.
comments. Just click the comments tab on the network, like on the dashboard.
Can I ask first before we start?
Oh, we'll log in then.
Oh yes, I am.
Yeah. Okay. Quickly. If we're gonna do this reading other people's dream segment, I feel like we should also ask about each other's dreams first. Like, has anyone had an interesting dream themselves lately? Because I actually give a shit about what you guys have to say.
Well, I mean, I've had dreams, but I don't remember them.
That's
why I ask other
weed
people.
You've been smoking, George, you know?
Yeah, I remember the other day, I had a dream, woke up from a dream, it was pretty wild, but I don't really remember it now, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I do remember having a pretty hectic dream last night and waking up and going like, that was, like, interestingly intense. Like, that was the most intense dream I had in a long while.
It was intense.
That I noticed it. And when I woke up, I was like, okay, that was a lot.
Do you remember the dream?
No, but I remember it was really like quite surreal and obviously to do with a lot of people in my life at the moment. And when I woke up, it was sort of that moment of, the feeling you get when you're like, thank God that's not real.
Yeah.
Thank God that was just a dream. Because that was like, not that there was necessarily anything wrong with what was going on in that world you're in, but I was really stressed. Like, I was just like, I didn't know, like, look, this feels real, but this doesn't make sense of why any of this would be happening. Whether it's bad or not, I don't know. But it just was like, this isn't right. This isn't supposed to be happening. And then I woke up like, oh, whew, okay, that's okay, Tyler. Just a dream, mate. You're okay. You're safe.
You're all right, man.
I do remember a dream when I was a kid that maybe, like, in hindsight, I should have been taken to a psychologist for, but it happened numerous times, and it was really short. It was just this dream where I'd be laying in bed and I'd look up. Maybe it was fucking sleep paralysis, I don't know. But I would see this silhouette. Whoa. And what it looked like was like it looked like two small people on top of each other in a big trench coat.
Okay. It sounds like sleep paralysis. That
happened, a few times. And then it just stopped suddenly. Like one time just was the last time, never happened again. But it happened a few times when I was a kid.
Was it in a short span of time? Like, was it in quite a, like... over a few weeks, or was it a few months, or was it like over a couple of years?
I think it was like over a year or two. Just like would happen.
How many times do you reckon you had it happen to you?
5, maybe.
That's
over the course of a couple years.
That's a lot of times.
Yeah. I think it was like when it first happened, it freaked me out so much that I like made myself think of it. I think. Yeah. Is probably what happened.
Do you ever get worried that they'll come back for you, James? Huh?
No, I have way worse sleep paralysis demons these days.
Yeah.
Do you remember that story I told that one time where like I had bad sleep paralysis and like I could feel something behind me?
Yeah. I remember. I feel like you should tell it again because those were like, I've had sleep paralysis. I've talked about that. But those are years ago, and those were like on Kill Connor clubs, I feel like.
Yeah, we did do a segment a while back. Years ago, but it was just like laying in bed. I remember I was laying on my side with my back to the open bit of my room, and I remember like being awake, but I could feel something behind me, like right behind me, and I remember being able to see something out the corner of my eye, like reaching around, like but not quite coming into view. It was just like in my peripheral vision.
What, it was like leaning over you?
Yeah, that's what it felt like. And I remember just freaking out. That's a no-go
like, for me. That's a no thank you.
My heart was fucking going. I was like, this is terrifying. And then I just like, I guess went back, like fell asleep again because I woke up later and like remembered it and was like, that wasn't that wasn't like 5 seconds ago. That was like a while ago.
Yeah, that's sleep paralysis is so fucking scary.
It was weird.
I feel like the thumbnail of this podcast, I want to be similar to George and my sunglasses one with the grills in the background, but I just want to have demons above us. Josh, if you could do that. 3 of us in sunglasses. Try to pick a shot where James's mouth looks a little scared. Like, can you do it now for us, James? Can you do like a scared face? I'm so scared.
Everyone do afraid face.
So we all do.
I did it. There you go. I don't know what that looked like, but
yeah. So if Josh, if you could make that into the thumbnail and just have fucking demons over the top of us, I feel like that's
amazing. Brilliant.
There you go.
Like, when was the last time I told this? I guess this isn't a dream. Like I had sleep paralysis, and I remember I didn't see anything though, but it's twice it's happened. But I'd read so much about it and I'd heard so much about it on podcasts. I sort of knew what it was, and I didn't open my eyes. Like
it's a bad idea. To do that.
I just didn't. I don't remember whether I could or not, but I feel like I knew. I'm like, don't look anywhere. And I was like trying to, but I felt like something was there. Yeah. In the sense of like, when you just feel really bad vibes, you're just anxious and stressed, and obviously a lot of blood's fucking pumping through your heart at that moment. And
and that can make it worse. Like if you have it in your mind that something's there, and you open your eyes, your brain will probably just be like, yeah, something terrifying is there, and you just see it.
Yeah.
Like,
oh God. Yeah. Oh Jesus. You know, like, oh, that's the worst. But I didn't see anything. I didn't kept my eyes closed. I remember thinking, this is fucking sleep paralysis. This is exactly what it is. I can't move. I tried to say something. I'm trying to I don't think I could have my eyes because I think I was trying to force my eyes open because I just thought if I opened my eyes I could wake up, because I remember lying down and moving my hand sort of up, but I couldn't lift it fully, and I'm dragging it across my chest because I was trying to force my eyes open with my hands. I was trying to get my hands to my eyes to force my eyelids open, and I remember dragging my hand across my stomach so slowly and using all the mental capacity I had, and it hurt so much. It felt like, when your leg's dead and your leg's fully asleep, and it's really sensitive to touch. It felt like that on my chest and on my arm. That's what it felt like all over my body. And then I finally got up and forced my eyes open, and as I sort of moved it one thing, then I slowly could move something else, and all of a sudden I just exponentially woke up the different parts of my body, and I woke up just in a fucking panic.
It's fucked.
But
I used to get sleep paralysis when I was a kid, where I would, it happened quite often as well, because I used to sleep on my stomach when I was a kid. Bit weird. I don't do that now, but I used to.
That is a weird way to sleep, I feel.
I used to think it was really comfortable. I couldn't do it now. I'd fuck my neck up, my back. I can't imagine doing that. But yeah, I used to sleep on my stomach, and I would get sleep paralysis when my face would be in my pillow, and I wouldn't be able to breathe, and I was suffocating, and I'd have to fucking quickly regain control of my body because I couldn't breathe. It was horrible. It was fucking awful. That was not fun.
I literally have I have sleep paralysis pretty regularly, actually.
Yeah,
it happens quite often.
Even now,
I will wake up and I don't see anything, and it's not scary. It doesn't even freak me out that much, but I just can't move.
Yeah,
I can't get up. I'm awake, and I'm
hey James, I think
you
need to go to the hospital.
What?
I don't think it's supposed to happen that regularly.
No, I get it.
Well, it's not every day, but it's and it's also not where you're fully conscious.
It shouldn't be every year.
It's just something that happens. I don't know. You sort of feel you're asleep though. You're asleep, but you want to wake up, and you're my body just won't move.
Yeah.
And it's I guess it's you becoming conscious before your body is fully conscious.
Yeah.
And so you're just waiting. You're fuck, I want to get up. Normally I have to really put all my effort into throwing my body forward so I can get up. And once I'm up, I'm okay, I'm up. But
I get it.
It's weird. It happens maybe once every 2 weeks.
I get it in the day, when I nap. I get it most commonly when I nap, which is really weird, because I'll just be sitting there napping, and the next minute I'm oh fuck, I'm in sleep paralysis now. So I do the classic wiggle my toes, and it normally takes 30 seconds to wake up.
Yeah, wiggle the toes, yeah.
There's times where I'll be napping, I'm in sleep paralysis, I wake up, and I'm fucking hell, but I'm still tired, go back and nap again, and I get it again. It's
Jesus Christ, you guys need to get your fucking lives together. What's going on over there?
Maybe it's a Welford thing.
It's a fucking epidemic. People just can't wake up over in the UK. That's why they can't get up.
It's because waking up
come over to the UK
and realising that you're British and that you got to get a bottle of water, you just don't want to do it.
I don't remember if I ever specifically drank. Speaking of, one of the oldest memes in the history of the Four Pillars community is tap water.
Oh yeah, tap water.
I feel like that's 2014, 2015,
bathroom tap
OG
water.
Years. And I don't think I ever I remember for years going I'm going to try the tap water. I don't remember ever making that a thing.
Oh,
we did.
It's not good anymore. The tap water in my
no,
house
bullshit,
is not good anymore.
Bullshit. What do you mean?
I've been drinking it recently. It don't taste the same. It's not as good.
Oh, no.
The kitchen tap water is superior now.
That's crazy, because the kitchen tap water is terrible.
It's not that great, yeah. It's fucked. The bathroom tap water is not very good anymore.
I remember having the kitchen tap water because I was downstairs. That's what I had.
What the fuck could be in the water to make it taste different? What
bacteria?
They're putting chemicals in the water to make the frogs gay.
No, the frogs.
Yeah, well, I want to be a gay frog.
Yeah.
No, you don't want to be a gay frog, because then you'll never be able to shag a sexy frog woman.
True, I'd rather be a straight frog.
Are we gonna read these fucking dreams? What are we doing?
Being a frog is ideal. Yes, let's read Ewan Fest's dream comment.
Okay, I can read this. I've got it.
Go
yeah.
All right. He says, I had this dream when I was like 3. Okay. However, I still remember it spot on as one of the most disturbing and horrifying things I've ever witnessed. At 3! You remember a dream from when you were 3?
What could it possibly be that it's one of the most disturbing and horrifying things you've ever witnessed? What were you doing at 3 that led to this?
Yeah, are they 12 years old? That's the only... Like, how old are you? 4? Writing this?
I turned 4 today.
Yeah. So I'm just outside at night, chilling in an empty car park in... You're 3!
It's a dream.
But how's this a thought you're having?
Oh yeah, how is this a thought you have when you're...
movies, haven't they? Like, come on. And surely they've been in a car park. They're 3.
At night.
Yeah, maybe their parents... car park at night. Maybe their parents are
but dreams aren't real things. They're fake. So...
I don't know.
I'm sure, he's seen the night and he's seen a car park.
Yeah, so he's mixed
and so he put the two together.
Yeah. Night
it's all I don't know. It just sounded okay. Whatever. I'll move on.
Yeah.
He's in an empty car. I only got through the first fucking sentence. He was. So I'm just outside at night, chilling in an empty car park in the pitch black night. Yep, night again. With only a few street lights lighting up the scene. When I see 3 sports cars pull up, a red Dodge Charger, what the fuck are we talking about? A yellow Beetle and a blue Mustang.
Ooh. Right.
You're 3. This is a load of fucking
He's clearly
bollocks.
watched Cars, the movie.
He's big into his cars.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh shit, what's going on here? Is that the Power Rangers? I was very wrong. Out of the car stepped 3 human-sized God. Anthropomorphic mice wearing stripy white pajamas with colors of their respective cars. Think bananas in pajamas, except the bananas are that creepy mouse from Fantastic Mr. Fox. This was really fucking disturbing, and they began to approach me all dodgy as if they want to grab my wrist and fondle me.
What?
I start screaming at the mice. Are like, it's okay, we are just like you. Oh God, what's happening? Is this some repressed memories?
This actually just sounds
and then they begin transforming. The red mouse transforms into Michael Jackson. Well, that's a kitty fiddler, so it fits the description. Michael Jackson scared me as a kid too.
Yeah.
Make good music though. So it turns into where the fuck am I? Michael Jackson
from the Thriller.
From the Thriller video specifically,
wearing the red leather
and everything.
Where the fuck am I'm trying to?
How have you lost?
Oh yeah, there we go. I got so lost. I was like, where is this? It's the sunglasses. The red mouse transforms into Michael Jackson from the Thriller video, wearing the red leather and everything. The yellow mouse turns into some next cat creature looking like Summon from BoJack Horseman, and the blue mouse transforms into Bargap. Bargap was the weirdest Indian kid in my older sister's year at school.
He transforms into Bargap. I love Bargap.
Michael Jackson, a cat. And Bargab.
That's brilliant. I love that. Bargab.
The weird Indian kid in my older sister's year at school.
That's so funny.
Ooh, this is so fucking dumb. So...
You've lost it again, haven't you?
Yeah. Oh, fuck
it's where the brackets are on the
Yeah, well, it's school. Yeah, I see it. Okay. Then they all started chasing me with golf clubs and baseball bat, and Bargav had an axe. Fucking Bargav. How old would Bargav be? Like 5 max. Then they, Bargav, murdered the yellow pajama cat, and him and Michael Jackson became giant and had a fight in the car park before Bargav finally murdered Michael Jackson. Man, this guy really afraid of Bargav. What did he do here? And seemingly was trying to save me or kill me himself. Then Bargav became small again and got in his car and started hunting me. Fucking Wolf Creek starting up in here. While slowly transforming into his mouse form again. Eventually, he ran me down, and this was all soundtracked by the rock music from the Bumblebee. What?
The Bumblebee barricade chase from the first Transformers.
That's so funny. Why that song? Who even remembers that?
He gets out of the car with his baseball bat, and his eyes turn yellow, and he beats me to death while laughing hysterically, just like the bit in Thriller by Michael Jackson that still shits me up to this day. Then the camera cuts, I'm resurrected. And in the fucking Mario World platforming game, riding Yossi, chasing Bargav and shooting fireballs at him. At this point, I woke up traumatized and went to my sister's room where her and my dad started laughing at me when I explained my dream.
You were 3.
I could never look at Bargav the same, and this became a problem when him and my sister started dating in year 3, and she kept talking about him. She even told him the story.
I love Bargav. He's my favorite.
Oh my god,
that was beautiful.
It's really fucking.
I want to know what happened with your sister and Bargav. Are they still together?
Yeah,
they get married
from year 3.
Year 3, yeah.
Yeah, they're like primary school sweethearts. Like
love at first sight.
Love at first sight. I mean, if I saw Bargav, he'd have to hold me back. Because I'm sure he's a beautiful man. Sounded like I wanted to fight him. You'd have to hold me back.
I wasn't sure. I was like, you trying to fight him or fuck him? What's happening?
Both. Okay, so that's Dream 1. That was dramatic.
There's a lot.
There's all right, next one.
I'm just gonna grab a drink. You keep going.
I guess.
Okay.
Who wants to read the next one? Do you want to read the next one, James?
Where is it?
Mika. From Mika
yes.
Shroyen.
Found it.
I'm sorry, Mika.
Yeah, from Mika Shroyen. Says, when I was only 6 or 7 years old, I had a very scary dream. Around that time, I watched a film about a father having cancer and a family who needs to adapt to the whole situation. The film was mainly based around the father and the eldest son. A time after I watched the film, I had a very scary dream. It's Breaking Bad. In the dream, I had done something wrong and was supposed to be punished, but my dad wanted to fix everything. Not quite sure what I did wrong because it was a long time ago. Years flew by in the dream, and my dad, my father figure, died because of an illness. For 5 or 6 years old, this was quite shocking to see and think about. Now, 10 years later, we recently found out that my father has cancer and has less than a year to live. Oh my god. I really am stunned about the dream and the movie. Both became so important to me, but it's real now. And like in the film, I'm the oldest son. The whole experience is really something to think about.
Oh.
Fucking hell.
See that right there.
Sorry.
That's like, it's not comedic. That shows how crazy dreams can be. You know? That's fucking
I feel like
wild.
I missed a big one there. I really came
something.
in late.
You
missed something, yeah.
You missed one that wasn't nonsense. Like, it was actually pretty cool.
That wasn't funny at all.
Yeah, no funniness in that. Well, Mika, I hope, I wish your family the best, man. Honestly, that must be difficult. I hope our stupid podcast can maybe, brighten up your days and shit. And show your dad the podcast as well. He might like it.
yeah. Make sure he hits that sub button before he kicks the button.
Yeah, smash that sub button. Yeah. Anyway,
give us. Can we get 5 likes?
Can we
Mika's dad?
Can we get 5 likes on this video, guys?
Oh god, I'm joking because I'm really sad about it. I'm sorry, man. I really am.
Oh my god. Yeah, you sounded like the most stereotypical. I'm like, I can picture that British YouTuber. Can we get 5 likes for Mika's dad?
Can we get 5 likes for Mika's dad? It's the only thing he wants before he goes.
He just wants 5 likes. Oh god. Yeah, obviously, wish you all the best, man. And if you have any more dreams,
much love to you and your family, and your dad.
Sure. Yeah, of course. Right. Yeah. This next one is by user Lugioff1. Lugioff.
Nice.
A loogie is like a spit, isn't it? It's like when you spit and it's like some disgusting loogie. At least that's what I think it is. Let me Google it.
Have a look.
Loogie. What does loogie mean? Site can't be reached. Why? My
internet. A lump of phlegm or spittle.
Yeah, loogie off. My internet is so fucked right now. For some reason, it's not loading pages, but I'm still on the call. It's so weird. It's like it won't load anything.
North American.
Okay, it's
one of the examples is he sounds like he's trying to hawk up a loogie.
Yeah, hawk a loogie. That is the most disgusting sentence you can even ever say. Right, okay. Loogie off.
Yeah. Yes, go.
So I recently had this nightmare. half regular dream, and once again, I'm writing this on another account. This is my main account now. Wait, so this is the dude from last episode?
Oh, one of them.
Or is this just an elaborate prank? Okay, this must be. Oh no, because Chad Manbrowski is commented on this video as well. So it can't be, because Chad Manbrowski was the last guy, wasn't it? Or maybe it wasn't. I don't remember. Okay, it's fine. This is my main account now. Anyways, it all started when my mum knocked on my door and flash angered me by turning on the light. She told me to get ready to leave for the airport. It was 4 a.m. The flight leaves at 9. This is the usual airport experience. That's true. That's true.
Thanks for that, in brackets.
I had my bags packed the night before, and for some reason I was sleeping in jeans, so I didn't have to get ready. Before I knew it, I was at the airport, getting ready to board a flight to the most dangerous, depressing and rainy country on the planet, the UK. That's a lie. It doesn't rain as much as people say it does, but it is depressing.
It doesn't.
And it's really dangerous.
Ireland's worse.
Yeah, Ireland can fuck off. Because we were sitting
100%.
around with nothing to do for hours on end, my family decided to order some McDonald's. Oh, it's McDonald's again. This podcast brings up McDonald's so much.
This is yeah. I was talking to someone about this, like in my life outside of this, about how much I talk about McDonald's on my fucking podcast. Someone's like, "What are you talking about on there?" And I'm like, "Well, we used to talk about games. Now we talk about McDonald's." I feel like
it's a McDonald's enthusiast podcast. That's what it is.
Yeah.
I ordered a juicy Big Mac for myself, and I could practically feel my stomach groaning IRL. I wish I had a juicy Big Mac coming, but it's not coming. It's nowhere near. But
you did order one.
When? What? No, I didn't know. That's me reading the dream out.
Oh, sorry. I thought you mean, I was like, oh shit, I forgot we was.
What is wrong with you?
I was so confused just then for a minute.
Why?
Yeah, did you think George was saying he'd ordered a juicy Big Mac for himself?
No, I was confused as to why you said he was ordered one.
Okay.
I don't know. I must have misheard something.
But when the food came, horror struck. It was Burger King. Hungry Jack's if you were superior like me. What the fuck's Hungry Jack's? I don't know what that is.
It's what Burger King is in Australia.
I see.
Yeah.
I see.
That's the weirdest thing ever when I found that out. It freaked me out.
Was that a podcast moment? I feel like that was a podcast moment.
It might have been, but I forgot and rediscovered it a couple of weeks ago.
That's fucked.
I feel like I remember talking to you about Hungry Jack's at some point.
It was so weird. Like, it's so weird. Why is it called that?
I don't know
why.
I can't.
It's not even a similar name.
Yeah, Hungry Jack's and Burger King, but they're the same.
It should have been called.
They have the same logo too.
Almost exactly the same logo. Yeah, almost exactly the same.
That's amazing.
And you've still got the Whopper. That's still the name of the
That's
main
so
logo.
Crazy.
Yeah,
Burger King's home of the Whopper. Burger King is home of the Whopper. So how can Hungry Jack's have the Whopper?
Hungry Jack's is also home of the Whopper.
No, it's not.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
No,
it actually is. You need to accept it.
Phony.
It is.
It's a fake.
Yeah, no, it's real. Who fucking eats either of them anyway? They're both shit.
No, they're not.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Burger King slaps.
See, everyone says Burger King is bad, but I don't see it as being that bad. The Burger Kings from Burger King are better than McDonald's burgers, 100%.
No, they're not.
What?
No,
McDonald's burgers are like fucking plastic.
To be fair, McDonald's burgers in England are shit. I will say that.
What are they like in Australia?
They're fantastic. Fucking awesome burgers.
You're
you have
a
a
liar.
double quarter pounder, they're phenomenal here.
Damn.
But you have real fucking good Australian beef here. So that's the difference. That's the difference. That's pretty obvious. That's pretty obvious.
Fed by, these
Real
Australian
fucking
cows
Australian meat, mate.
Australian grass.
Just fucking,
Under the Australian sky.
With the Australian hands, we're fucking, you know what I mean?
We're fucking, what? I'm fucking the Australian hands. What is going on?
Australian hands, mate. Yeah.
Okay, let me finish this fucking dream. All right.
Oh god, yeah, do
The
it.
dream.
Who
then
cares?
cut.
They don't. These people don't matter.
I care.
George.
It's
They don't.
cool. The dream then cut because I was boarding the plane. As I sat down in my seat.
See, that's me being the villain, so George looks like the hero and main character of the show.
I'm this protagonist, the main anime protagonist, and you're the evil man who has glasses. And whenever he does something evil, his glasses like glint in the light.
I put my sunnies on. I'll sort of do the pull down and stare at the camera, like give them a wink, just like a about the fourth wall, like, you know. Yeah,
I hope you just did that then into the camera.
I did.
Yes.
I sure did. I sure as fuck did. You better believe I did.
I turned on the tiny TV screen mounted on the back of the seat. My heart skipped a beat in excitement as I realised the Assassin's Creed movie was on it, ready to fill my soul with hours of entertainment. But alas, the dream cut to the UK. I was furious. This is where the nightmare sort of starts. After the dream cut, my parents melted into the ground and ash fell from the sky. Nobody was in sight. My palms grew sweaty and I began to get stressed. My surroundings blurred together and I became dizzy. I then fell unconscious. Scary boy nightmare starts here. I woke up in Southampton. Southampton! What? Which is scary in itself. But fair play. You've made the joke before me. Surrounded by thousands of shadowy figures leaning over my body and staring down at me with pale white eyes. I stood up and ran as fast as I could into a dimly lit alleyway, as every other direction was blocked off by more shadowy figures. At this point, I was freaking out, and in my in-dream decision was whack. What? And my in-dream decision making was whack. Okay, it's like Zuma speak. As I decided to go into a pitch black room instead of a bright room with a goddamn party happening. Why would you do that? I stumbled and tripped, landing on the floor with a thud. As I tried to stand up, I felt a sharp pain run through my body like a shockwave. As I turned, I saw my idol. Spot it right this time. Hey! Because last episode he said idol.
He did say idol.
I saw my idol, Anthony Albanese, accompanied by Andrew Tate, which was with a switchblade in his hand. He betrayed me, God. I thought. I was shanked by the one and only Albanese. As darkness swam in front of my eyes, my last thoughts
It's Albanese. It's Albanese, by the way. Albanese.
Oh no, we can't start saying it right now.
Albanese. Yeah. What? Yeah. Albanese sounds way better.
It's Albanese, that's what we're saying.
As darkness swam in front of my eyes, my last thoughts were, classic UK. I'm sorry that I butchered all possible fear factor with my rubbish writing. By the way, thanks for reading my comment out last episode, lads. It's all right, Loogie off. Thank you for another.
Was that a real dream that happened?
Well, you got to suspend your disbelief. See, looking into it is pointless because it's funny when you believe that it's real. So I'm just going to believe that it's real.
You can't know.
Exactly.
Anyway.
I feel like you can know. I feel like you know when I'm like, that sounds like a dream. And then you're like, I think you're fucking full of shit. And all I'm saying, Lugif, is that I just smell bullshit right now. It's stinking up my room.
I have to say, it's pretty wild how you've had two dreams about Anthony Albanese.
That's true.
Yeah, I think so too. I feel like that was it just felt like a Clubhouse story was being read out to me, not a dream.
We suspend our disbelief here, all right, Loogie?
George, George, I'm about to throw up because I can smell bullshit in my house. Do you know how fucked up that is? When there's like you're in your room, it should be a safe space. I need to fucking spray Glen 20 all over the place because the place smells like fucking shit, George.
Glen 20? What the fuck is that?
Glen 20. It's like a disinfection smelling scent fucking spray.
Oh, I thought that was like an Australian branded like version of Febreze or something.
Yeah, probably is. Probably exactly.
Do you have Febreze over there?
Yeah, we do have Febreze.
Good.
Yeah.
So, you've betrayed me.
What I'm saying is, it smells like fucking bullshit.
Okay, I'm sorry, Luke.
I don't think that was a dream. Don't fucking apologize to him. Stop apologizing to him.
All right.
Yeah. Stop fucking apologizing to him.
I think the story was on a par with the bread room, I will say.
What's the bread room?
Which is famously... Oh, well, George, the bread room is...
I would love to have George read the fucking bread room one day.
The bread room is the bread room of worst story ever told fame. That's
as in like it's so obviously fake. Is that what it is?
No, it is fake. It's a fictional story, but
someone wrote a fictional story.
It's so bad.
So it's like an actual book written by an author, or like a...
No. I mean, yeah, sure. I mean, it depends on your definition.
It's a fictional story someone sent into Clubhouse. Is that it?
Yeah, and it's not the first time. They've written a few famously. It was Bob Stelio.
Oh, yeah.
Bob Stelio.
Yeah, and then we had the bread room.
And then we had the bread room.
Story. Yeah, but there was something in between that where I was a detective.
Bad.
I played a detective.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
What was that called?
I don't even remember, but that was quite fun.
Yeah, but it was no Bob Stelio.
No. You can never really follow up your greatest work with,
one of the great trilogies of all time of modern day pirates.
Better than the Lord of the Rings trilogy.
Yeah, and Bob Stelio.
Bob Stelio, a modern day pirate that we all thought was not modern day for the majority of the story until he included a security camera in the story.
The third, it was in the third story as well. Like, it wasn't even in the third.
We all thought it was a fucking normal pirate story.
Pirates in the 1700s. I'm pretty sure there were swords and cannons too early on. I'm sure of it. And then, like, in the third part of the story, all of a sudden the security cameras in a set now, and I'm like, this feels like a fucking Warner Brothers retcon.
I can't believe he wrote a story about a sailor, but in the modern day, like, he just sails a ship around and he's a modern day sailor.
Yeah,
that's such a weird idea for a story.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No,
so funny.
No, George, it's not cool.
It is cool.
And then they wrote the bread room. And then they were at the bread room.
Oh, the bread room. Oh, the bread room.
I don't even remember what it was about. I remember it was about a guy that had to get a job.
Fucking funny. It was so fucking funny.
Guy had to get a job.
They're just like, you've got to go to work right now, and it's like 11 p.m.
Yeah. I remember that. Because he got expelled from school, and then he got a job. Is that what happened, the character?
Yes, he got expelled from school, and then he had to get a job. And his parents were just like he has to work at this paint shop.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a paint shop.
This is a wild ride right now. I hope for the listeners you've listened to Clubhouse, because otherwise you're as fucking.
Otherwise you won't
patreon.com/, as always, for just.
This is like the MCU. You have to have watched the spin-off show Clubhouse to understand the Four Pillars podcast, where
if you want to understand our hatred for Eddie and Sheps, you have to watch Streamcast.
Exactly.
And if you want to understand the epic duo that is Walshy and Founded Scarab, you have to watch Fastcast.
Yeah, but to understand Fastcast, you kind of got to watch The Eagles Call.
Oh yeah, what the fuck?
You do. That's true. That's a good point.
And to be fair, to understand and really always, you have to watch Kill Connor Club.
Well, to understand the Eagles Call, to understand Long-Eared Fox, to understand... I feel like to understand anything, you need to listen to Kill Connor Club.
You do.
That was the very beginning.
You do indeed.
True.
Yeah. The Game and Sheep.
But to understand that, you kind of have to go back and listen to the Stick of Dynamite and Deep in the Bowels.
Oh yeah, Deep in the Bowels.
Before that.
And Drivel Chat podcast as well.
And Drivel Chat, yeah. Very
Drivel Chat. We've done that before, haven't we, George?
I was like 13-year-old me opens up one of the podcasts with a fucking slur without realising that it was a slur.
That was so funny.
That's one of the great moments. One of the great podcast moments. We've had a lot of great podcast moments. That was one of the great podcast moments.
Oh, God.
Wow.
Right, do you want to read a couple more of these streams? We won't read all of them. There's
streams?
Some small... Dreams. Not streams.
Oh, I think it's streams. That's all what. Yeah, sure, right. I'll do bloody next one. This is longer than I thought.
Let's do one more. We're doing one more. This
we're gonna pick a good one though.
Please, two
more.
Pick
a good one.
Right.
No, one more.
Okay,
we're doing one fucking more.
Let me read it then. I'll do the one from.
You know what? Why are we listening to you, Tyler? Me and George want to do more. It's 2 against 1 here. I just realised it's my podcast too.
That's the thing. I've already read this dude's name out now, so I feel bad if I say his name and then we don't read it out. I'd feel bad.
Which one did you say?
Name last.
Oh,
it's not even
I said
Will
name,
Evans,
George. So we got to do that one too.
Yeah, come on, Tyler, come on. It's like
you know what, Tyler? Shut up.
It'll be over before you know it. Look, it'll be alive.
That's it. I'm out of here. I'm done with you, dorks.
I'm done with you, nerds.
I'm done with you. See you later, kids. Later, nerds.
All right, fuck it. Let's get this over with, James. You do.
I can't even find the one you're talking about.
What do you mean? Do you want me to read it then? I'll read that one.
Name last.
Yeah.
Didn't we just do that one?
No.
Oh no, we didn't.
We just did the Yu-Gi-Oh.
Okay, cool. Right, here we go. Here's a strange dream I had recently. So I had just seen Top Gun Maverick for the second time, so it must have been on my mind because the dream started where I was sprinting down the road to get to Starbucks for a meeting.
Hey.
I got into the shop. What does that got to do with Top Gun Maverick?
Because that's what he does in the movie.
He runs down the road to get to Starbucks for a meeting.
Yeah.
I got to the shop and some child who looked about 40 ushered me to the back where I saw Tony Soprano, Brie Larson, and Boris Johnson deep in chat. They all turned and stared at me, but to something behind me. This scared me because they were not happy. So I turned around and saw it was Tom Cruise, except he was Maverick because he was in flying clothes. I got the jelly of my legs.
What does that mean?
I got the jelly of my legs. The next day, my legs felt sore. Strange. Everyone said, "Good luck, Maverick," and grabbed my hand and led me to the outside where his fighter jet was waiting, parked in the street. My heart started to beat really fat because...
like a beat.
My heart started to beat really fat because he showed my eyes to the sky where there were flying machines with big guns threatening everyone. Maverick then told me those were our targets. As we got to the plane to take off, I got so nervous that I felt my body tingle so much in the real world that it woke me up. For a couple of minutes after, I was still nervous and also and red, but also super angry at failing the mission and letting Earth down. But I eventually gathered my calmness and went back to sleep.
The typos is what makes these things. My heart really started to beat really fat. Like, that is so funny to me.
I love typos.
Oh god! All right, last one. Okay. It's from Gwil Evans. Thanks, Gwil Evans, for sending this in. Thanks for reading my weird dream, lads. Also made me realise how fucking shit I was at constructing a readable sentence. Anyway, here's another weird dream I kind of have repeatedly. So, my area is, like, pretty rough, right? Lots of drugs, gangs, and, like, it's one of those areas where you can kind of get jumped or weapons pulled on you for no reason.
What do you mean one of those areas? Just one of those areas where you could be killed. Like, what the fuck?
That does exist in the
slums. Like every town has those.
As a teenager in this area who genuinely couldn't be further from that lifestyle, incidents like being robbed, fights, knives pulled aren't rare at all. So had this fucking weird dream once, which happened after one of those incidents. The incident was, me and two of my boys were walking to my mate's uncle's to get some bits and bobs. I love the way this is written. And these 5 boys who we found out were 16 to 19 years of age, we were 14, tried to rob us for weed and money. And at that point, we had no weed or money on us at all. So we were like, no, there's nothing for you. At which point, one of the pricks gets out a knife, which was I kid you not, as long as my forearm. So fucking massive, yeah? Anyways, the end to that story was absolutely mental. People were informed of the incident and what happened after. What happened after that, not even we ended up knowing. It involved my friend's uncle and a bunch of his friends, though, so you can kind of picture what might have happened. But before that, we had to go back to them with the uncle in his car and just felt like I was going to be involved in a retaliation homicide. Was insane. The way this is written is so funny.
Just a single sentence was insane. That's insane. The sentence. Done.
Anyway, back to the dream. Oh, so that wasn't a dream. That was you and your uncle getting involved in a retaliation homicide. Okay.
Wait, what?
You get what you fucking deserve, boys, for reading this bullshit.
I love it.
You get what you fucking deserve.
I can't.
I said the line.
I said the Joker.
Yeah.
We live in a society.
Nowhere near as entertaining as that story, so I do apologize. But the dream had like 15 boys I knew were like dodgy cunts. The boys involved in the incident included. Just kept jumping through my bedroom window. Under my bed was magically a baseball bat, so they kept jumping through and I kept whamming them with a bat, and every time there was like a big ping, like a headshot in a game. Then, because I'm hard as fuck, picked them up and put them in my bath and filled the bath up with oil. Then all these boys who are absolute lowlifes in my area doing shit in that in the incident daily, all just standing up and slipping and falling like a shitty cartoon show with those crash bang kind of noises. Genuinely was so weird because it's vivid as day and I can't look at these people the same because all I can imagine is them falling and slipping and being pinged on the head with my bat. Anyway, went back into my bedroom and woke up when I turned my TV off. Most of them, which aren't nightmares, end like that. Anyway, I tried to keep a bat under my bed since the first time I had that dream, but Mum doesn't like the idea. Said she's worried I'm going to whack her on the head thinking it was the boys, which I think is mental, but I can't argue, I guess. Thanks, lads. Lots of love.
I love Will Evans.
What the fuck?
That was great. That was really good.
That's such a good segment.
My God.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Keep sending in your dreams. Maybe sort your grammar out.
Nah, don't.
Actually, yeah, no,
definitely
don't.
some grammar issues.
Yeah.
There's definitely some grammar issues.
There is a
always
few,
has been.
but I'd say keep them. Actually, forget what I just said. I want the grammar issues. That was funny.
Yeah.
Blimey, fucking hell, that was good fun. How did you find that, Tyler? Were you happy about that?
Yeah, loved it. I
In that case, let's read another one.
Yeah, well, I mean, I just think when you got a good thing going, why ruin it?
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
That's what I think.
It's like the MCU. Just end it.
Some things are better left unsaid, like all your fucking dreams.
Right.
Shit like that.
So Abdul Qasim says, so simple and detailed video, it's now going to help to start working with soft.
Oh shit, we're back to the reading bot comments section. Shit, that's my favourite section.
Just throwing in another bot comment for you. Just throwing another one in there in case you need another bot comment, because we have a lot to go around.
We do.
Amazing.
We've got so many.
Jesus.
There you go. That's the end of that segment. That was so good and so fun.
Wow, we nailed it.
It was awesome. Loved it.
Loved it.
You guys are all really interesting.
What else?
Love hearing all your thoughts. What did you guys think of that?
Yeah, let us
George,
know in the comments down below.
Yeah, let us know what you thought, and if you feel like if you have dreams, share them.
If you feel like you have
with someone who gives a fuck, which isn't me. So yeah.
I have recommended today if you guys want to do that.
Of course we always do. This is your show, you tell me.
I've sent them into the chat. I'll read the titles out. We have,
and I'll just fuck off and do something else if I don't like it anyway. Like
exactly.
You read it, and I was like, let's get out of here.
That's how it works. It's perfect.
Do something else.
Okay, so we have 4 videos today, and they're not all animal videos, so it's pretty cool.
I like that. I'm always up for that. Always up for some diversity.
The first one is nuclear reactor startup, which is really cool. Actually, it's like you get to see
with
a
sound.
Nuclear reactor. Oh yeah, it makes some crazy noises.
Nuclear reactor startup with sound.
Second one is fat raccoons ate too much. That's a funny one.
Brilliant.
Third one is action cam footage spacewalk. So it's like someone on the space station, like walking around the thing and looking down at Earth, and it's like actual footage. It's like it's fucking crazy. And then we have
you tell us what you... Oh yeah, there's one more. Sorry.
Yeah, there's one more. Operation Teapot 1955 nuke test. Fucking crazy as well. Mental. So we've got some crazy videos today. So we'll start off with because we start off with the nuclear reactor one.
Yeah, let's go in order.
Wait, my internet's fucked though, so I can't actually load the fucking...
Why is your internet fucked?
That's really weird. Why is that a thing?
I don't know. It's connected to not the right one. It's connected to Harvey 2, and I don't know why. And it's meant to be Harvey, but it's not.
That's odd. That is odd.
I don't know how to turn it off either. Like, it's not letting me load anything like on YouTube. Oh wait, maybe it is, but it's definitely not loading the Skype chat, so I may have to like send this to myself on Twitter maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna do this.
A few moments later.
What do you mean?
This is bad.
We'll have to cut this bit out.
What do you mean we'll have to cut this bit out? What are you talking about?
Because this is me struggling.
Yeah, it's part of the fun.
That's part of the fun. We don't give a fuck.
Part of the show.
Struggling. Yeah. Oh. Hope you're miserable.
What just
hope
happened?
Your power goes out.
Did you guys... I thought the thing just cut out, I think.
No.
Why isn't it working?
Yeah.
A few inches later.
Fuck, it's so annoying. I'm gonna have to stop the recording and then restart my computer and come back. I guess we'll have to resync.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll just do that.
Okay.
Just do a restart.
Alright, I'll be back in a second.
6.5 hours later. 3:28 a.m. Eventually.
Oh god, a Windows update. I just saw that.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus Christ.
We might be here for a bit.
How long's a bit?
Don't know.
Oh, God.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
Technical difficulties over. We're sorted.
Yeah, we're back. We're back in. I've taken the sunglasses off.
So have I actually now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I've also taken mine off.
I was like
I'm
going to
not-
sleep behind
can't
them.
do it.
I was like, it's late at night, and the sunglasses, like, I don't know. I needed the light. I needed the light to wake me back up.
Yeah, Jesus.
So
man.
the sunnies came off, and also George was gone for about 20 minutes.
Fucking
so
hell. Was it really that long? Jesus
Yeah, it was
Christ.
20 minutes.
It was a while. It was a while.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought I'd be in bed by now, but instead I'm still here with you, George.
We will end today's episode with everyone's favourite segment. Oh, fuck, my microphone. With everyone's favourite segment, it is the George's recommended section, which is basically what makes it the meat of these podcasts these days.
It literally is, and it's amazing.
It's all I
this
care
whole
about.
podcast has become like a react show. Like we read out comments of dreams, we look at your videos you've been watching, and that's about it.
And we're just not sure where Ethan is at all. So,
And
you
we're
know,
not-
it's
never
just,
sure where Ethan is.
Yeah.
He could show up in a minute,
He
or
could.
we might hear from him in 5 hours, and he'll be like, sorry guys. We'll be
Yeah.
like, don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's fine. It's just
how it
4 Pillars podcast. It's like an absolute freak show anyway. Okay, so yeah, we'll start off with the first of George's recommended nuclear reactor startup with sound.
Let's do
With sound. Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, let's do it.
I'm not. My computer's so slow.
Here we go.
Oh, for God's
We
sake.
went
I'm
through
not
all
trying to
this.
make
We
myself
went through all of
myself.
this.
No, it's
We
working.
went-
It's working.
Okay.
Shh, fuck.
All right, I'll do the
Right,
countdown.
call it.
Yep.
3, 2, 1, play.
Oh.
Look at that. It's like an arc reactor. Or
Yeah, I was
something.
just gonna say that too.
Shit.
It is like an arc reactor.
How wild is that?
Whoa, I need to turn that down.
Yeah,
that's so
that's very
loud.
loud.
Well, they did say with
Don't
sound.
need that in my ears.
They did say with sound. They did warn us.
Look at it. Like how much energy that produces. I'd be fucking loving it.
Whoa.
So what is that liquid as well?
Jesus.
Is that water to cool it down? I don't know what that is.
Dude, it's like straight out of fucking a science fiction movie, but that's real.
It is. Like how crazy is that?
Crazy.
Yeah, that's a
That
short
was
one,
cool.
but it is impressive. It shows the.
I like that. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Shows the amount of power humans have. You know.
Yeah, that's
It's
just
fucking
power.
Yeah. So we'll skip over fat raccoons. We'll do that last, I think.
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
I like that.
Alright,
I was like, no, I don't want to skip it. I as long as we come back.
Oh, of course. Action cam footage spacewalk. We'll do that one
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
because this one's really impressive.
Yeah, I love these things.
Yeah, it's just so surreal.
But it's also CGI because the Earth's flat.
Oh, yeah,
because,
yeah.
it's
Yeah,
flat,
that's true.
so-
Yeah.
But it's really impressive, like visual effects work.
Oh yeah, it just shows how good humans are at, you know,
Well,
CGI.
it just shows what happens when a company cares and gives the visual effects artists more time, unlike Marvel. You know what I mean? To
Exactly.
really.
Amazing.
This is what visual effects should look like.
This is
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but Marvel are ruining it. Stop it.
Alright, you guys ready?
Yeah, ready.
3,
Yep.
2, 1, play. Look at that. It's fucking ridiculous.
That is wild.
It just is.
Fuck. I'm blown away by this right now.
It is crazy,
Imagine
isn't
if you fell from here. Landed in
And
the
also,
water.
like,
Oh, that'd be
the crazy
horrible.
part is, like, this guy feels like nothing. Because, like, that's what space is. Like, it just feels like nothing.
Yeah. No wind, no
That's so weird.
elements.
Because like you can see the land and you look at that and you're like, it doesn't even, you don't like, that doesn't trigger for me like
Vertigo.
yeah, like there's no
It does for me.
sort of fear of heights there because it's such a different thing to like actually be
It's a different. It's a whole different fear, James. This is if you can't be not terrified of this if you're terrified of all that other shit.
I'm not
Like
terrified
this is
of
nothing. This is
but
nothing.
if they turned the camera away and pointed it into space, yeah, that'd freak me out.
Oh, the expanses of space.
Space freaks me out the exact same way the ocean does.
It's
Yeah.
yeah.
It should freak you out more. I'm so like scared of space.
Yeah, space is
That's definitely like just
Scarier.
such a. Imagine getting trapped in space.
Oh, God.
And that's how you starve to death in space, floating in space.
Oh, God.
Oh, man.
Look at that.
That is beautiful.
It's this
That's
huge
insane.
celestial body that we all
and
call
you just
home.
get the privilege of being one of those few people that just gets to watch the Earth in space.
It's insane.
That's a good video.
That's a good one. I like that. I'll try and put more space videos into the recommended coming forward.
I appreciate that. I love a good space video.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
appreciate that.
We've got a lot of animal videos, and I think space is also a very cool thing. Yeah, so that's that one. We'll do Operation Teapot Nuke test now, which is also it's scary. This one, like it's mental.
Ooh. Okay, I'm
Guys,
ready.
let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, ready.
All right, 3, 2, 1, play. The effects of a nuclear bomb. And this was like 70 years ago as well.
Whoa!
Oh my god!
How terrifying is that? Is that
Holy
not fucked?
shit.
Look how it vaporizes
no way,
everything.
Bro. No.
Whoa!
Jesus. The ones from inside houses are like almost scarier in a way because it just 1 minute everything's normal and the next that happens.
Yeah, it's an instant.
It's terrifying.
Fuck. Whoa!
Like the way it like vaporizes, like the instant the nuke goes off, it's fucking crazy.
That's insane.
It's fucking terrifying. How the sky goes black in the background as well, like 'cause the nuke is so bright. Like it's just.
This is shattering my whole universe right now.
It's scary, isn't it? And this is
it's
outdated.
the sound too, bro.
Yeah,
it's the sound too, bro.
Like the rumbling.
This is fucked.
Yeah.
This is fucking me up. You should see my face right now. I was just like bewildered.
Yeah. Like just the
That building
extent
was
of
alright.
destruction. Yeah, I'm
How we
surprised.
can harness this fucking power? How the fuck
Yeah.
did human beings get the ability to harness this?
The fact that this is a 70-year-old tech.
And
as
how
well.
it's the temperature first? Like it sets on fire first, and then the
Yeah.
explosion comes.
Yeah,
The
it's
heat
fucked.
hits first.
So that initial shockwave is just crazy.
5,500 feet from ground zero.
Obviously, this man
What's this
isn't
man
gonna
doing?
die.
What's the man to get the fuck out of
I
there,
don't
bro?
like that they have real
Don't go in the
people.
house.
Yeah, so we're watching atomic bombs just blow up houses for the audio listeners,
We are, yeah, for everybody.
and they're
listening.
just cams, just different nukes going off, and it's just absolutely torching everything. Like it's hard to describe
Yeah.
what we're seeing.
It's so fucked.
Like, and how it's like it's not a bomb that goes off; it's like force that just destroys everything in its way.
yeah, it's
For so much distance.
yeah, it's not the initial
Like-
fireball. It is the force.
The explosions happened ages away.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's horrifying.
It's scary. It's so scary.
This is the most terrifying thing in the world.
Yeah,
This
nuclear
happening.
Armageddon.
Nuclear Armageddon. This is the most terrifying thing.
And just the fact that we know that in history nukes have been unleashed on people is just
It's outrageous.
so horrific.
It's fucking horrific.
It's
Like,
wild.
like what? It's fucking terrifying.
And you can hear it coming
Oh,
like a
yeah, you can
tsunami.
hear it. Yeah,
like a
yeah.
fucking
Towards-
tsunami.
It is a
That's
natural
not
disaster,
nice.
isn't it? Technically, like a nuke almost is a natural disaster. It's like we've created a man-made, natural disaster. It's fucking terrifying.
This is insane.
That noise is just haunting. Like, it's just something about that.
Shit.
Yeah,
That was a fucking good video.
that
was
was.
a great video. Fantastic work, George. Really appreciate you.
I appreciate it, man. Yeah, that was a good.
I just appreciate what you bring to my life. You know, I want you to know that.
I'm glad to be of service. Honestly, that was a real crazy one. And just to clean everyone's palates and have a nice little cute video,
we like animal videos, but I also like mixing it up too.
Yeah, we also like watching man-made horrors beyond our comprehension.
Yeah, that's the other thing I really like doing is animals and that.
It's true.
There's no in between. I know everything in between. Actually, it's cute animals, man-made horrors beyond our comprehension, and everything in between is covered in this segment.
Everything in between, yeah.
So yeah, now we have, to make sure people don't have nightmares about, the existential horror of a nuke, we can watch Fat Raccoons Ate Too Much.
Yeah, love that palate cleanser at the end there.
Okay, I'm ready.
Right.
Let's do it.
All right, 3, 2, 1, play.
It's Tuesday. Trash was taken out yesterday.
This is a cute one.
Let's see what we got going on in here. Oh boy.
Look at
there's
him.
some big raccoons. There's some big boys.
They're getting big.
They're so fat. He's like, no, don't look at me.
Let's get you guys
It's like,
They
how
got
did I get
trapped
in
in
here?
there.
ready to go. Hold on now.
Got a 2x4.
Hold on. Whoa. Hey, take it easy. Take it easy.
They
so
really
cute.
ate too much. Look at him.
Come on, get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Come on, get out of here. Come
What's
on
he trying to get?
It's 2x4. The
Psych.
plank of wood.
Go.
So now they're going to use it to climb out.
That's incredible.
And because they're so fat,
wow.
they can't do it very well.
There goes one.
Look at these fat raccoons. They eat too much.
They've been eating all night.
Look at him. He reminds me of Theodore from Alvin.
Do you think they know that he did that for them?
I hope so.
Yeah. It seems like something that's happened multiple times.
Yeah. Maybe it's something
And
that
this is
he
like
does.
normal for him.
Whoa,
Yeah.
you're gonna have full belly. Oh man, I'm a full belly. Come on, big boy. Come on, big boy.
Oh, he is.
Oh no.
This could be like a Disney movie.
It could. Well, this is basically
These
the plot of
fat
Over the
raccoons.
Hedge.
Extra plate of spaghetti. Oh, that's not gonna work out.
Look at him. He's so cool.
I appreciate the commentator. I appreciate this guy commentating the video also.
Uh-oh.
You've got this, buddy. You've got it.
Come
Come
on,
on.
man. Come on,
I'm
man.
here right now.
Hold on. Hold-
Come on.
Oh,
He's
changed
resetting
the-
He's
himself.
really trying.
He's pressing the reset button.
Okay, go ahead.
He's so
Get a good
cute.
start.
Come on, raccoon.
Come on, mate.
Where's he gone?
Where's he gone?
Oh,
Oh, there he is. He wants more.
Oh
Oh.
Oh
over.
no, that was anticlimactic.
no!
Yeah, we get to see him come out.
See, I didn't watch to the end of the video. I didn't know that's how it ended.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm gonna headcanon that. That one makes it out and is happy
Well,
with his
yeah.
family. You know.
He must have done, otherwise he'd literally be dead. So I think he's
Yeah,
alright.
yeah. The dude wouldn't. There's no way that guy would let him just chill there and die on his own.
Yeah, well, he did. That's what happened.
Oh, God.
That's true. That's the canon.
That's what happened.
Well, there you go. There's George's recommended for this week. I think that was a pretty good. That was a
Amazing.
pretty good one.
That was fantastic,
Yeah, I liked
George. I really
those. Those
appreciate
were good.
that. That was good. We covered a lot of ground today.
We did.
Covered a lot of ground.
We did indeed.
A
Yeah, it was
lot
a good
of
episode.
crazy dreams. Yeah. Thank you, boys, for being here. Appreciate you.
Yeah. It's a pleasure.
Look, everyone tuning in, listening right now on podcast services, be sure to follow us, like us, rate us. 5 stars, obviously. You go fuck yourself.
Basically.
You know, it just helps push us up the algorithm. You know, those interactions, the engagements, we really appreciate that. And if you're on YouTube, subscribe to the 4 Pillars Network, like the video. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. We will see you tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. The Tomorrow We're Recording Clubhouse. It's already out on patreon.com/as always. The latest episode would have come out 2 days ago.
I'll see you tomorrow.
And then next week, the As Always podcast returns here on the 4 Pillars Network. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in, and we'll see you all next time. Thank you. Goodbye.
See you later.
See you later.
You were so in sync then for me. So it was like something out of like a children's cartoon.